here. I'm gonna go to create instrument, and I want to create a bass here, and we'll go to this fretless chorus here. Pop it in. We created something right there, and then I won't select anything right now. I'm gonna go back here and select the Dr. Kong, and I want to get the subtractor, and I want to get the Dr. Octo Rex loop player right here. So we've got this stuff here, and it gets kind of full. That looks like it's kind of full. I got to slide up and down. Great thing to do is to sort of fold them up. So I can fold this one up here, and I want to drag it down to here. Keep my effects together. See that? Keep my effects right where they are. This is my bass right there. And I can also fold the effects up. Now see, I've got two of them here, but I'll fold them both up. So you press the little triangle here on the immediate left-hand side on the rack, and we can fold the effects up. We can fold the Thor up. We can fold the Kong up. So now it looks much better. We can keep devices folded that we're not going to use. And the ones we're going to use, we can keep them unfolded. So I can take this here and just unfold that. And I want to keep this one here. I say, Dr. Rex, I want to do this Dr. Rex thing. And I could pull out this bottom part of my Dr. Rex and start working with that item. So it's always good to fold and unfold your devices as you work with them within reason. Now I want to talk about the entire rack and give you an idea of what's going on here. So we've got our rack right here. Extend it a little bit more here at the bottom. And this top part we have, of course, our mixer, our instruments, and our effects. And we have a little button right here in the immediate right-hand corner here where I can click on this button, and then we get the entire rack view. I can go here, actually sort of close some of these pieces up there, and click on the button again, and now the sequencer section comes back. So this is the rack view on top, just for the rack devices. Then we have our sequence section right here, where we have, as you can see here, our track list. Here's our toolbar right here. We see here song, block, edit mode. We have our different tools we can choose. As you can see, some parameters appear here as well. We have erase, got our eraser there, marker, little magnifying glass, our hand, our grabber, snap here, the bars and grids, as you can see right there. And there's our track list over here. And over here, this is our edit arrange plane we have right here. It's our scrolling bar. So if I had everything, let's say this is up further, I had a lot of tracks in there, we can scroll along here like we can do here. We can scroll here, and we can scroll along here. This is sort of our sequencer scroll bar. This is our rack scroll bar right there. Now I can also here go down here to the bottom, and here we have our transport section. And right above it though, we see our song navigators, you can see right here. We got some magnifying glasses on this side here. We could sort of shrink it down, or we can expand it further out. On the opposite side here, we can scroll back and move a whole section, a whole area. So we can move a whole section looking at. Just we can pick one section we want to look at totally in view. Once it's selected here, you'll see it right here in our arrangement plane as well. And below that here, of course, is our sequencer section. We have record, we have play, stop, we have fast forward, and we have rewind. And here, you can see, it also shows different commands. We have stop or shift return, space bar will play, and command return will start record. Now right here, we have our song pointer. So we can point in the section of the song you want to be at. Say you want to go to, let's say, 17. And we're right here at 17. Okay? And then again, right here is our time code place of where we are. That's our time position. That's 45 seconds currently. Now here is our tempo. And here's our time signature right there. Now I can also run loop it here. As you can see there. And this is the length of the entire loop. Now, I also have here this big G, and this is our regroove mixer. Now I click on that, and the regroove mixer opens up right here, and you can see it. So we can actually regroove and mix other tracks. See here, we already have one ready to go here, which is Butter 6.8 here, and this is in our regroove. So I can press this blue button again. Now it's blue and back to gray. It's quiet. So I can go here also, and I can fold the transport window section up. See that? That's great. Now we can see just the song navigator. And I can also go here and extend my sequencer section. So it's the full length of the entire rack here. You can see the entire sequencer section. And I can, I've got a little thing here. I got to select the track. I can either minimize it or expand it, zoom in a little bit to that track that's selected there. I select this one here, and I want to, let's say, zoom out and zoom in. So the track here, and zoom out and zoom in, whatever the track was selected to do it with. Pull it down, pull this down, and unfold them, and you see it much better. Something that's selected track, you'll see that we can zoom in and out either way. Now also, once I've got everything pretty much expanded, you can see right here, I'll expand this more, expand this out, and this out. I may want to get an even larger view. And to do that, I go right here. Now this first button right there, this button here, this one's sort of like restore the sequencer. See? I'll go back to here. That's maximizing it. But this button right here below the restore and the maximize button is our detach sequencer. Once I detach it, it expands the view of this sequencer window to take up the entire viewing real estate on my computer screen. Makes it much better to view and to edit information from here. Now also you notice too at the bottom we have our transport right here as well. And once I have the G groove, I click right here. So we have the transport, the G groove, and we've got our song navigator right here. And it's going to all lead to our arrangement plane right there. Now once I'm through with that, I can go here to the upper left hand corner and close it, and right back to our regular view.